This has been a fascinating week for anyone that follows space, follows intelligence, worries about Russia, where you had a member of Congress basically just like blanket out this alarm that there was this imminent threat that everyone needed to get briefed on immediately. Cleared it for all the members of Congress. They had to go to a skiff. They had to read about this right now. And a lot of us spent Wednesday just kind of scratching our heads going, what could be so imminent? It turned out that they had intelligence that Russia has a new capability, an anti-satellite capability. And what that means is they have some way to disable, destroy, take out US satellites, or they're working on a new way that possibly the US does not have a way to counter yet. China and Russia for years have been working on ways to interfere with US Western satellites. And we have been slowly building up defenses against those, first and foremost, by the creation of the US Space Force and US Space Command in 2019. We now have a dedicated force where these young men and women enlist and serve just to defend space and defend US access to space. And that can mean defending the satellites, that can mean cyber warfare, that can mean further defending stuff on the ground that is used to communicate with the stuff that is orbiting over the Earth. It used to be that you had to just control the skies above you. World War II, air dominance. You wanted bombers, you wanted fighter jets above those bombers to protect the bombers. Well, now it's about protecting the satellites because the satellites control everything else. It's hard to say whether the Space Force is ready for this specific threat. I will say that in their own doctrine that they created shortly after they were established, the doctrine came out like 2 or 3 years ago. They actually talked about nuclear threats in space. So it's something they were already thinking about. Whether they have the capability to counter it already remains to be seen.